One of the most amazing keynotes I've ever seen.
The National Science Foundation said that the average adult person has between 12 and 60,000 thoughts per day. 85% are negative, and watch this, 95% are repetitive. I feel like we are constantly challenging our thinking, our thoughts, our habits, and our patterns.
The man will motivate you, and he will motivate you the real way.
You are here today because you want to grow, because you want to evolve, because you want to be the best version of yourself. You are here today because you want to be successful, you want to be whole, you want to be happy, you want to be locked in. Like, you are here today because you realize that there is more for you to accomplish, more for you to achieve, more for you to experience, more for you to attain. You are here today because you know deep down inside there is still some greatness inside you that has not quite come out yet. There is still some greatness inside you that the world is waiting for.
That was incredible. It is insanely difficult to jazz up a group of people who have been listening to everyone talk for the last 2 days, and Jeremy rocked it.
Hey, my name is Jeremy Anderson, and for over 15 years, I've been privileged to travel all over the world working with some of the biggest companies across the globe, helping their teams and their organization experience life on the next level.
I just had my mind blown by one of the most incredible speakers I've ever seen, Jeremy Anderson. I have been putting on events for the last 6 years, and the only reason I do these events is that I want the people that come and attend to have a life-changing experience. I have worked with some incredible, well-known speakers of all different walks of life. He brought it to a whole different level.
What if I told you, like Dr.Eric just said, that you could excel and win in every aspect of life? You could dominate at home, you could dominate at work, you could dominate personally, internally, but it's a lot that we're navigating. How do we tackle and handle it all?
We are the production company, BTIG. We work globally with many artists, and we do a lot of these conferences. And I can only say that he is absolutely brilliant.
Now, how do I help these companies or organizations experience peak results? I do it through the framework I've created called Occupational Integrity. Now, most CEOs and C-suite executives, event planners and coordinators that I work with have all admitted, Jeremy, I've never heard of occupational integrity. And that's because this is a framework that I've created many years ago. You see, being a business owner of 4 successful companies, I know what it takes to drive peak performance. And through my framework of occupational integrity, I'm going to show your team, your staff, your leaders how they can operate at the highest level with integrity in all the spaces they occupy as a human.
So the next layer to occupational integrity is, do you do your job efficiently and effectively at the highest level without anybody having to watch or monitor you, and you're not motivated by the praise, the credit, the accolades. So the question you have to ask yourself now is my performance tied to the praise? I'm so grateful that Delta Force and SEAL Team 6 says, I'll go in and rescue those families as long as y'all put me on the news. I'm so grateful that they're not disgruntled, like they didn't even preview me on Fox News or MSNBC. They didn't even highlight the work that I did. They just show up and do their job because they've been called to do a job.
It was talking about having integrity within your occupation, but also I understood it as within yourself. Like, are you having integrity with what's important to you, and are you making time for it? So I think that allowed me to have like a mind shift in thinking about occupational integrity, because I've never heard it before.
What really gets me excited is when I have the pleasure to meet with event planners and coordinators to find out more about your event. So together we can create a custom message that can connect with the hearts and minds of those in attendance.
I never knew Jeremy Anderson. Now I've realized I've got a new brother. He came this morning and reminded our leadership team today was that they are the variable. But if you have an opportunity to let Jeremy talk to your team members, you won't be disappointed. He's got a message of life that every one of our team members need to hear.
Now, what I really believe is my superpower every time I speak on stage is my ability to connect with your audience on a deep human level. And I do that through my vulnerability and my transparency. There are other speakers that might talk about stats and data and science and research, and there's a place for that. But something happens differently when I share my message, when I share my story, and I talk about the pain, the suffering, the sacrifices, the failure, the depression, losing children, challenges in my marriage, all the different things I've had to fight through and experience, and I'm still able to rise to the top and operate at the highest level. That's the type of message that makes your audience feel seen and feel heard. And by the time they get done hearing my message and my story, they know what's possible for them. And that hope is an unstoppable force.
I knew when we booked him that he would be amazing, but I didn't realize how amazing he was. He interacted with our crowd in a way I've never seen.
I used to come across some people that just feel like, oh, I just want whatever comes my way. I'm like, I don't want that energy. I don't want whatever comes my way. I want more for myself. I got a spirit of entitlement, y'all. I'm entitled to be successful. I'm entitled to be happy. I'm entitled to be loved. I'm entitled to travel the world. What are we talking about? I'm made for more.
So whether you're looking for my keynote on occupational integrity, or you're looking for professional development, or you're looking for a powerful motivational message that will drive your team to the next level, I'm the speaker for you.